Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I want to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button bell so that we can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to today's video. Now, like I said, in today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things that I want to get into when we're talking about Miss Karlissa and when we are talking about Chrisean Rock. I'm going to let you guys listen to what they both have to say, and then I'm definitely going to come back with the rest of my commentary. Y'all take a listen to this.
Crazy lady. What's wrong with her? She always like speaking on my name on the stories like, bitch, you know you're not valid enough to talk on my behalf. I don't tell you, I don't know you like that. We don't talk. You don't got a relationship with your grandson. When you first saw him, that was the only time you was going to see him. And people like y'all just need to die. Like, I hate people that's just on this earth, specifically just want to be here, just want to pop it and talk shit. I felt this feeling with your son. I think people like y'all but be so hurt, like, you feel me, and be so evil, you feel me, and people that be so hurt and so evil and just out of place and just be mean to everybody for no reason. Like, you got no reason to terrorize anybody, call them out on your story, all type. I feel like Nobody got that much. Like, you're not supposed to feel like you're allowed to do what you're doing. Like, that's one thing I am popping my to face. Like, I know we was beefing, but you was never supposed to post your son dick. Or, ooh, like, he get that weird animated from his mother, like, and I feel like as an adult he's gonna learn that's gonna hinder him every time, being like, people like her just need to die. Like, I don't.
Now, I know I be on here talking my shit, but that right there, I don't give a f if she's, I don't care what it is. Do not tag me in it. I don't give a f if my son don't never see or claim that baby. I don't care how y'all feel about how I feel. Don't ask me nothing else about no baby. When you see me with my grandkids, then my grandkids, then my babies. Accept that. That's what it's going to be. That's what it is. I don't even want to see no grandbaby that's being raised by somebody speaking that kind of poison into the universe. Not that I'm the least bit worried, that because I know God got me and all his children, but to not know to say certain things like that is pure evil. And yes, ma'am, I rebuked it when she said it. And I seen y'all rebuke it too, and I'm going to keep rebuking it. I don't even want to hear her apologize. I don't want no more parts of that. So please leave me out of that. I'll continue to talk my shit and get my clout from my son and Jaden. So there you go.
Now, as you guys clearly just heard, what Chrisean Rock had to say about Miss Karlissa and then what Miss Karlissa had to say in response. Now, I know back and forth, they've been, in the past, they've gone back and forth. Rounds for rounds for rounds. And each one is talking about this person is trying to get the cloud and all this other kind of stuff. But in reality, you should not ever say anything about a person or wishing, harm or anything like that on a person. And for wishing that a person just totally doesn't exist anymore, that is just crazy. Like, it's one thing to say, you know what, you're doing too much still. I don't want you to be a part of my son's life moving forward and yada yada. That's one thing. Because you already know what you signed up for. You been knew how this woman was. You knew how this woman was before you even had Will's child. You been knew what it was. You've had altercations with her. You actually put hands on this woman and fought, this woman's daughter while you were dating this woman's son. So you knew what it was. And to get to a point where this woman has been crying out to Blue, telling him that he shouldn't be saying the things. She's actually, you know, taking in your defense. And it's not a lot of times that you get to say, you know, a lot of cool things about Miss Karlissa, because I'm telling you, she has a mouth on her. But in this instance, dog, it's like, bro, I do know that she does a lot. But at the same time, the females that actually go back and forth with Miss Karlissa, Jada, Alexis, and Chrisean Brook, they both do a lot. Hell, even sometimes the kids do a lot. In the same breath, it's like, y'all been playing this piggyback and going back and forth, saying negative things about each other, back and forth, back and forth. And then we see, you know, she shows up and you allowed her to go see the baby and whatnot. So we thinking that it's all, you know, all right, well, she moving up somewhere. And then she even took defense for you and was telling Blue, don't talk about the baby, don't do certain X, Y, and Z, you know, don't do certain things. And then you get to a point where now you wishing death on the person. Like, bro, like, is what she did to you that bad? Because honestly, if you really want to keep it 100, the whole family could be saying the same thing about you, baby. And I don't mean to say that in no, you know, derogatory way, but it's like you wishing bad and ill will upon a grown woman whose family you tried to infiltrate your tray through, you know, infiltrate your way through, whatever the word is. You know what I'm saying? She didn't wiggle her way in. She didn't got in. And now she done got a little bloodline from him, allegedly, because we still don't know if that's 100% his baby. We just all thinking that it is his baby because that's the only one who was mainly going up in her at the time. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you knew all these things. You don't wish death on that lady. Before you even bring it up out of your mouth to say some nasty, demeaning, disgusting ass stuff like that, because if somebody was to say that about her parent or her sibling or something like that, we already know that she would probably just go ham. You don't wish death upon my people? Well, you shouldn't be wishing that upon nobody else either. What the hell gives you the privilege to think that you can wish death upon somebody? What your stupid ass should have been doing, and excuse my French, but it's like, you just, certain things you don't have to say. She should avoid the whole blue circle, avoid the whole circus. That includes Miss Karlissa. You don't have to say nothing to that woman. And now, when you hear a person like Miss Karlissa, she's like, you know what? I am absolutely done. You don't wish death upon me. That's something like, that's not nothing to be playing with. And for her to still be this young, dumb, and full of cum and immature and doing this dumb stuff, like, she is really taking it to a whole nother level. So it's going to be interesting to see what the hell she got going on for these months. And I'm telling you now, I hope that Blue don't call her not once while he's in prison. I hope that everybody stays clear of her. And I hope that she just now, if she does anything on her own, it's her making an ass of herself. Everyone who's still supporting her, to each its own. You know what I'm saying? You can only feel sorry for somebody for so long, because a lot of people don't even give their freaking parents or family members or even friends who you've been on since kindergarten this much grace. But y'all want to give this girl grace? And it's like, I didn't give her grace for so much, and it just annoys the hell out of me how she keeps getting, like, put in these positions and put in these predicaments to win. And there's people out there that really do want to see her win. At one point, I did want to see her win. I don't want to see nobody in life lose. But it's like, at what point do you really take control and take accountability? She still ain't took accountability for what she done had going on. And then you're going to wish the D upon somebody? What if somebody was to wish that upon her parent or on her in general? It would not be a cool conversation. And I don't care what the hell Blue done did to you, because you keep going back to him. And just as much as you, I don't know why you think that anything would change, and you were just asking me to be your girlfriend when you had your stupid ass up there at the courts. You was there with him while him and Wack was going in there. That was you. That wasn't Jada. And if it was Jada, it would have been Jada, and it would have been like, okay. But that was you, a person who he's denouncing baby and a whole bunch of other stuff, and you took it upon yourself to go up there and, yeah, and then you all on the live and stuff. You do everything for a show. Everything that she does is for a show. So when she says that people want the clout off for her, no, she really wants the clout. Now that she has that child, she's definitely going to use that baby to continue to get that clout up. If y'all hear my baby in the background, y'all have to excuse Hezekiah. He's a little hyper right now. But she is definitely one that I just didn't appreciate her saying this. It's a whole bunch of things, and it's a whole bunch of things that celebrities and even regular people in general can do, but certain things that come out of your mouth You have no comeback for that. And I was actually going to do another video today because I caught her up on live and she was discussing the situation that had happened, you know, with the guys where she could have lost her life there. She went to go do a video with a YouTuber, and in the midst of her doing this video with the YouTuber, she's, you know, people were coming there, and I guess the YouTuber had, you know, beef with another YouTuber for doing certain type of videos and whatnot. And, you know, stuff was wrong. And she was in the middle of that while she has a freaking kid. Like, and I was going to talk about that, but then this just came about, and I'm like, you can't be saying this to nobody. You really can't. And at the end of the day, if that is Blueface's child, and you just got through saying all this about his mother and wishing death, come on, man. At the end of the day, the kids will be able to see all of this video footage. I keep saying the number one important thing in damn near all of these situations are the children. Forget how you feel. Forget who you slept with. Forget whose parents is what. The children are what matters. And if y'all don't do something to change them babies' futures, they're going to end up just like the parents, if not worse. Y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Respectfully.